Hello everyone, I am finally back, and I am so happy to be back. It's been about around 3 weeks, I think. I've just been super busy. It's probably been one of the most busiest times of my life ever. I'm currently directing a show, I'm in a show, and I'm working, I'm doing several things, so not a lot of spare time to do YouTube videos, but I'm going to try to do these 3 retro figures because I really want to show you guys them because I think they are cooler than you would think. So we're going to start off with the one that's, how do I say this? The one that is the most similar to the other ones. No, that's not what I mean. The one that's most similar to its original counterpart, I guess I would say. I mean, now that I'm looking at the other 3, the Wanda and the Vision, they are very similar to their old counterparts, but without further ado, and enough jibber-jabber, let's get into the classic Falcon Marvel Legends review. So these retro reviews are going to be a decent amount shorter, I assume, hopefully, but you know me, I talk a lot. Just because they are all repaints, they really are. There's barely anything new. The only one that has new is Loki, and that is the only one I don't have, because for some reason, I go there and I'm like, oh, when's the Loki gonna come in? And they're like, oh, it looks like you didn't pre-order it, even though I did. I remember pre-ordering it with the Falcon, but anyway, let's talk about the Falcon. See what I mean when I say that I talk a lot? But anyway, he comes, of course, on the amazing retro-carded Avengers packaging. Now, of course, I got him at GameStop Canada, where I usually get my figures. I paid $30.59. Around that price. I think I paid 5% lower than that because I have the 15% discount. But that is the price of a Marvel Legend, and I think that is what it should stay at. Listen to this. So this is Canadian, right? But at Toys R Us, I just saw, I think Troy Collects Toys and Toying Around, go check them out on Instagram, posted at Toys R Us Canada, Marvel Legends are $39.99. Once they get to that point, once they get $1 over $40, that is when I'm done collecting. That is definitely a lie, but you get my point. It's kind of sickening that they're these kind of action figures that even $30 is a premium price, and I mean it is a premium product in most cases, unless like these. I mean they're repaints, but they're still premium, but you get my point. $30 is reasonable, but $40 is insane. It is completely out to lunch as a company for Hasbro. But anyway, Marvel's Falcon. Alongside his companion Red Wayne, the Falcon flies wherever he's needed. Don't know if mine got taken out of the box or not, but I don't know why they mentioned Red Wayne and not include him. Obviously, he's not included because I've seen everything on the figure. But that is very, very, that's kind of annoying to me because with these retro carded figures, they are necessarily repaints, except the Loki. The Loki is a repaint, but he was the only one that came with something new, which was that one new head sculpt, which in my opinion looks like the live-action classic Loki. But in this Falcon figure, I think it would have been even better, and I don't think it's too much to ask for them to have given us a Red Wayne. Like, just give us like a bird to put on his shoulder or something. That would have made this figure so much better, and I guarantee people would be going out and buying the masses of these because that would have been so cool. But anyway, regardless, this is, I don't know if this is the same outfit because those gloves are a little different. Huh. It's a little weird, but no, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. Anyway, just the gloves are a difference, but you get the point. That is the packaging. The Falcon, I've talked a lot, so I'm going to try to go through this quickly. Very, very simple figure. It is, of course, just on the Sunfire body mold with modded arms because they have pinless elbows. You see what happens when I haven't done this for like 3 weeks? I start to lose my grip. But anyway, that is so that they could add the pinholes in the arms for the wings, of course. Now, this is not the first figure that we've gotten this with. Of course, it's a repaint, so it's going to be a repaint of something very similar. And here is the Joe Fix-It Wave Falcon, which honestly was a great figure when it came out. And I still really like this one. I honestly, if I'm being honest, I genuinely don't think I can pick a favorite. I personally have a lot more nostalgia for this one because I love the Avengers Assemble show, but like the cartoon. But this is more classic, and I like classic designs because it would go really well with like your Alex Ross Captain America. Anyway, very, very cool nonetheless, except we don't get a red wing. But, you know, there's not a lot really to go over. The wings do come off out of the sockets, and this is, please, I hope it is the right way that these wings go in. Although, ooh, that, oh, I think I have that. Yikes, I think I have these on upside down because these ones, although I don't think you should have the little, like, the plastic sprues on the inside. That might just be me. Huh, I might have messed this up. Anyway, still looks right, but you might have to do some fidgeting with it and kind of get used to it. He is included with 2 fists. But that's really all for the Falcon figure. There's really nothing else to go over, I guess. I guess I'll do the comparisons quickly, get them out of the way so we can just do the articulation. But obviously, I showed him next to the original Falcon counterpart. Very, very similar. Exact same mold. They're just a cut copy and a edit in color. And then I guess for giggles, we have the Alex Ross Captain America and the Wanda, which I will be reviewing next, I believe. But yeah, that's the Falcon. So let's get into his articulation and then final thoughts. So my final thoughts on this figure is I'm going to start looking at figures just as a piece itself. And honestly, this is really good. This is a good figure. And the reason I say that is because if you don't have this Falcon, then this is going to be a crazy awesome figure. This is amazing. But if you do have this Falcon figure, obviously this is a different design and probably a preferable design. Is it really worth spending the extra $30 for? In some cases, yeah. In my case, yeah, because I have no control and I am insane. But, you know, it really is up to you. Personally, if I were you, I think I would just stick with this Falcon. It's good. It gets the point across, and it looks like Falcon. It's a more recognizable design, too, in my opinion, just because of how famous that cartoon was. But if you don't have this figure, go out and get this one. I don't think he'll fly off the pegs, although this one did fly off the pegs. You know what? He probably will, because Falcon is kind of desirable after the show that came out, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But anyway, as a figure, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. The things that I think could have been improved, there's a little bit of, like, paint splotching on the hair. Like I said, I'm paying for a premium product. Charge 40, charge 50, charge 60. Just keep upping the quality is the only thing I ask. Actually, please don't charge $60. That is outrageous. That is sickening. But I'm sure we're going to look at this video in 10 years when figures are $70, and we're going to be like, wow, 60 was cheap. Anyway, please let me know what you think of this figure in the comments below. It is so good to be back, guys. Thank you so much for getting me to 100 subscribers. Let's keep going. I have no plans on stopping. I am on this YouTube trend, and I am on it for a long-ass time. So thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next review, which should be WandaVision. Bye. Wow, that was rough. Bye.